Welcome back, YouTube. This is Wolf01 here, bringing you some more gameplay of Fire Emblem on the emulator. Still, like I've been saying, one of my favorite games. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. Where we left off was we just beat one of the chapters, the prologue chapter, the beginning chapter. Let's see what's going on with the emulator. Why is it not following? Let's go ahead and look at the control setup. What? I swear I saved it. Well, guys, you're going to have to watch me set this up real quick, so I'm sorry. But let's save that. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive back into it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Excuse me there. So me and Lynn, we have teamed up as of right now. Apparently we're a strange pair, even on a stranger journey. And we're preparing for a long road ahead. We're going to Fulgur. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sakai? I believe it's Sakai. I could be long. We're gonna discover something that changes her life. I agree. It is a life changer. Let's go ahead and move the mouse out of the way. Let's get rid of that clicker. Let's stop it from being there. Footsteps of Fate is what they call it. It's the biggest city, huh? In all of Sakai. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we should get some supplies, I agree. Supplies are always helpful. Loveliness, huh? I don't know, to me it looks kind of bare in the background, but that's okay. I guess that was cool back in the day. Oh, one of my favorite characters in the Fire Emblem series. Just more for how his character kind of plays out, how he's written. Or I guess it's scripting. He's pretty funny. He's hilarious at times. And Lycia, or yeah, I believe it's Lycia or something like that. But I could be correct. I could be incorrect. I don't know, guys. Again, I don't know how to pronounce it, so. Kalen Canton, home of men of passion and fire. Ooh, burn, burn, burn. Sane, huh? Again, one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. I just like him. My boom companion. We still have a mission to complete. Ooh, he couldn't remain quiet. I mean, come on. If you do find a cute girl and you have the courage to do it, by all means, I agree. You need to go talk to him, say something. Uh-oh. Blocking the road. This upsets us. Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to move. We need to get out. Yeah, move your horses. Goodbye. Might have met somewhere? Saying that terrible guy, saying I met her first. Thinking Kent wants something of her. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. What they're talking about is just saying they're joking. They're on a mission to rescue someone, and it looks like it's Lynn. What craziness! Who knew her journey would start? Bandits! Oh my goodness. Terrible people. Lindis. Oh, found out. Oh, pirates everywhere, bandits everywhere. What? What? Who's come to save us? I bet you it's those knights. And what do you know, it is those knights. Every one of them, cowards, how dare them? How dare they try and fight a girl like this? Discuss it later. Those ruffians, they mean to do harm, and we've got to stop them. So, let's go ahead and be the bold knights. Stop them. Apparently I get to command them now. Kent and Sane. Is it acceptable? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so the next part's just kind of a tutorial how to use them. I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm going to just kind of continue on. Makes a fool out of himself. Why? Because lances aren't good against axes. There is a weapons triangle, by the way, guys. Swords beat... I'm sorry. Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. So, we now have an iron sword. He's going to want to make up for it. So, let's go ahead and just select Kent over here, because he'll be the next that we have to. Have him attack, but before we attack, we'll make sure he uses his iron sword just to smite the foe. And he doesn't kill him. How under... Disappointing, Kent. Disappointing. Please Sane can clear it up. Oh, wait, we're going to have to use Lynn. She's going to expect us to. And let's go ahead, we'll take the trees and attack with the sword. And down he goes. Yep, there we go. Lynn's killed him. I hear some beeping in the background. Oh, it's my dryer going. Now Sane's going to want to make up for it, saying, I'm sorry, give me another chance. And we're going to have to select him on this mission and move him down to this pirate. And attack with the sword this time. Before you attack, you can choose your weapon, so. And he still misses. How terrible. Honestly, when they first start out, they are kind of rough to deal with. Personally, I believe the more you use them with certain weapons, the better they get. They do rank up and everything like that. Sane, I've used him more... I think I normally turn him into a paladin. I believe that's what I turn him into. Oh man, I'm kind of getting confused. I was playing Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, another Game Boy Advance game for this series, on my phone earlier, so we're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna go ahead and move her up. What they're explaining is that using trees does give you more cover, makes it harder for you to be hit, and then also it just gives you some advantages all around, like terrain and everything like that. And that's kind of why I love this series, is because there's a lot of things that, you know, you've got to take into consideration. I think we're going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah. So we have to move him up here, trade her. She's going to save him. How sweet of her. And in fact, you know what? No, I'm going to give him the 2. And I'm not even going to let him drink it, because I don't want him to. I want him to learn his lesson and do better, because I hate a person like that. So can't gain some experience. Good job there. Let's go ahead and take Lynn. I'm going to move her up and just have her attack the pirate up here, because, well, she's the boss and should be able to damage him, if not kill him. He's going to attack her back. He'll do 8. Oh, he missed! Miss! I don't know what it is about Lynn, but I feel like every time I've played this game, in critical moments or when she's kind of low on health, she does very well and somehow makes them miss her. She evades them, which is nice, which is great. Let's go ahead and we're gonna grab Zane. Now I'll make him use the potion and move him forward, just because I don't want him to die, because if your characters die, they die. They don't come back the next mission or anything like that. It's not like the newer Fire Emblem games, where you get to change that. These older ones, yeah, they die, that's all there is to it. I do like the little pixel art or animations for them and their characters and everything like that. I don't know why, I've fallen in love with pretty much almost everything about this game. Let's go ahead and, like I said, I want Zane to do most of the damage. He seems a bit stronger than Kent. And I certainly just don't want Kent to die or lose any more HP, so kill him off. Lynn will take on the boss next. He leveled up. Let's see what boost he got. So he got a strength boost and a defense boost. That's good. HP as well. I mainly, like I've said in my previous video, I look for strength. Just seems to be what's best. Strength and defense, or res as well, because it'll help protect against magic. And I'm not gonna lie, wizards, archers, they can do some pretty good damage on here. They're leveled up good enough. Oh, so she leveled up. Let's see what happens here, because I do not want her to die, and in fact, just to stop that from happening, I'm going to rescue her, and you know what? No, let's make him move forward. And then he'll kill him off, level him up as well. That's great. Another character to be leveled up, developed further. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl, he says. And down he goes. And he didn't level up. Oh, I was thinking that was enough to level him, push him above that, so. Fantastic work we did. And now for the night, she says. They're going to share the story. Let's see. We have ventured from Kaylin in Sia in search of someone. That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to Lady Madeline, who eloped with the nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline, huh? Our Lord of the Marquis of Kaylin's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him, so eventually the Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he suddenly become a grandfather. Great, woo! Congrats. We wonder who it is, guys. Do you wonder? You know? Lindis. She can't believe it. Now she's pretty much saying, should we continue on? And I say yes, and I would like to continue on with them because I'm the guy who directs them, and that's my character's name. So, that is... We're going to save it. And we're on to chapter 2, guys. But other than that, that does wrap it up. We got a mission done. The next chapter completed. Where we're leaving off is Lindis just finds out she's the daughter of this Marquis of Kaylin. And now we must go see what's going on. Other than that, guys, please do stop by, leave a like, or subscribe to the channel if you like any of the commentary, anything I say, or any games I play. Or if you have any more comments or would like me to play any other game. Go ahead and let me know. Thank you guys for stopping by.